喂，哦，有声音。嗯，哎，二次光，二次再见，也算是明天了。理论上算，理论上也不算。哎呀，1600，这送的真的是都很爽。好了，命运抉择的时刻，我到底该去哪一个地方抽哪一次？先让我试玩看看银枝。然后说我本人对银枝的感想没有到一定要抽到的感觉，没有，普通还好。不过关于伊德利拉，我倒是蛮感兴趣。
When will you respond to my pleas again?
God. Oh my god. 我靠。
Glory above all. Glory above all.
他的妨碍是什么？
Test your skills.
这个晕眩怎样？你是很擅长用反光吗？分方一线，公正入盛放，入我华庭，授予秩序，崇高的课题，纯粹高洁。
Let's be friends.
My guiding light. Wretched, fleeting. Until I see that light once more. I will protect all beauty in the universe.
Customers are always welcome.
Until I see. I will protect all beauty.
Welcome, customers. 1,000 wonders. Fight is fun.
Until I see that. I will protect all beauty. I will protect all beauty.
Naughty child.
My gratitude is yours.
Stay close. Not a step back.
A test.
Time for a shot.
Until I will protect all beauty.
但是大招是可以击两的。
Wretched and fleeting.
That'll take more than medicine. That's better.
My gratitude is yours. My guiding light.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
My gratitude is yours.
Welcome, customers.
看起来好像对。
1,000 wonders. Fight is fun.
好像是真的可以。
Nap time.
On my mark. Here stands the Silvermane God.
你举脚人，举脚人，我需要测试东西，举脚。
My oath is to a solitary rose.
哦，要变不一样。像这时
Till
候，
I see that light once more. I will protect all beauty in the universe. Driller.
哦，多一句，台词多一句。这家伙还蛮麻烦。
100% and break. Trickier to crack. Time for a buzz. Time for a shot. This combat needs optima. This is double speed. Time for a buzz. Nap time. Moran, time for a buzz.
This is our chance.
OK， 我得出结论，没什么好选的，我们抽银狼吧。太快速了。哎呀，哎。
Yield. Yield.
说好的全部都要呢？没有。如果今天出现的是天才俱乐部的罗斯姑母跟软妹在同一个版本的同2个卡池的话，我就会说我全都要啊。但是啊没有。
Don't hesitate.
啊，所以我们只需要择一就好了。
The truth of life in this sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
This is our
By
chance.
the will of the 10 Lords. The 10 Lords' decree, hereby ordained. I shall be the judge.
Fighting is meaningless.
Rules are made to be broken.
Recount.
黑指甲，来，我们先去挑个好地方。啊，血衣现在找不到，那该怎么办呢？找个仙州的好地方。你要在这种地方吗？就在这个地方。我们就在广场的正中央。而且重点是下一期会有软美，所以我这一期也不能抽太多。就算他送了很多，我还是不能抽太多。这所谓开工大吉，我顺便播个橘子。啊，不知道有，我发现我挑橘子的功力有越来越好，有点开心。 OK， 来看抽卡的。就到现在还是不太擅长看他那个光影，我觉得眼睛有点痛。固定私心被臭小鬼占走。可以听 BGM 吧，可是听的次数不多，我很难，没有什么记忆。啊，艾斯达，你来的不是时候。也算不错哎，我蛮想要验亲的。歪了也好，歪了也好。林可，完蛋，这个再抽下去是有点危险的嘞。还不如全留着赌软美还比较好一点。怎么办？怎么办？我们踹最后10次，最后10抽，最后10抽。20抽，我们靠着燕青小弟弟的力量，看能不能把大姐姐捞出来。还是因为等一下，不会是因为我在？哎，不会吧？啊，靠你了，迪西啊，不是、啊。给我等一下，还是我们要去隔壁吃看看。好恐怖哦！啊，可是就好喜欢这种彩鱼香飞色的感觉。好，我们就来最后10抽，我们来隔壁吃捞捞看。等一下，但是应该没那么塞了。你怎么了？话说大家都在讨论关于伊德利拉的消息，然后就有一个可怕的可怕的恶创出现了。因为伊德利拉在那张图片里面他是白发的，然后目前唯一有白发还是长发的人只有警员。 然后二创就诞生了。不要尝试去理解其过程，也不要尝试去理解其原因，否则你会得到可怕的结果。捡起你的专务，你的专务被抢走了。他有推荐搭配，完全不知道他装什么。先这样。
Yanqiang, Lieutenant of the Lawfu Cloud Knights, reporting in. If you have some free time, would you mind sparring with me? Don't worry, I won't go easy on you.
我想把那个迪西亚的照片 P 到旁边，放在旁边，因为你知道他们音配是同一个。
What kind of sword training will you do today? Do you wish for me to accompany you? The sword needs to return to its scabbard. See you tomorrow, teacher. There are no more fitting opponents for me on the Lawfu, but out there among the stars, there may be someone yet.
也没有你的对手，但是他们踏上罗浮就不好说了。
I can talk all day about swords made by the Artisanship Commission. I always buy 2 swords per model, one for the battlefield and one for my collection. But my allowances might run a bit short by the end of the month. I'm sure the general will buy me food and things if I nag him a bit. Not having the title of sword champion just means my skills still need sharpening. But the general said I don't need more skills, just more time. How exactly am I worse than that sword champion?
你需要历练，然后你已经被打败了好几百次了。
After buying a new sword, I would spend even more effort on the scabbard. Should the body be made of black pearwood or silk? Should the locket and the carrying ring be dragon or tiger-shaped? And the chape, the decorative plaque? It's great fun deciding on each piece. Sometimes I find multiple good sheets for a new sword, and I end up buying them all. And yet, one sword can only use one sheath. What can one do after one has made history? I once asked the general this question, but he said he can't answer it because he never wanted to be a general, and that I should try to answer it myself. Like the other Xianzhou ships, the Lawfu also holds the Stellar Martial Competition to test the strength of the Cloud Knights, and whoever wins the sword competition receives the title of Sword Champion. The general has no need to show his martial prowess with me around. Since he acknowledges my strength, I need to help shoulder his burdens that much more. Ting Yun would ask me to write introductory pieces for blades when her Codex on Goods contains a section on them. Su Shang has a good sword, but a good sword is not always an easy-to-use sword. One needs to apply 10 times more power to make it perform just 1/10 better.
10倍气力，那把剑真的太重了。
I visited the Skyfaring Commission once and saw Madame Yukong staring alone at the leather target for a long time. She didn't fire a single arrow that day, but perhaps she did shoot thousands in her mind.
敌猴是什么？哦，古代以兽皮做的剑靶。
So, Diviner Fu wants to be the general. Well, firstly, she needs to fix the issue where everyone just wants to nap as soon as she starts to talk. At first, I thought he always fights using that sword casket. That thing looks really strange. I need to figure out a way to fight him and get him to use his skills for real.
拿剑匣做武器。
I used to think there was only one way to become a true sword master. But General, Jing Liu, and even myself, we all ended up on different paths. When I fought Dan Heng, his spear mastery was almost perfect. But he was completely detached from it as an art. Maybe for him, it's just a means to an end? He can detect any swing of the sword before it lands. Would I be able to defeat him with my swordplay alone? I remember her. One time, she was carrying a beautiful sword, so I thought I'd strike up a conversation. But then, she swallowed the sword down her throat! To this day, I still haven't figured out which sword fighting style that technique is from.
等一下，你到现在还不知道他是个街头艺人吗？突然把剑给吞了。
It feels like the stars just got brighter. How many battles lie between me and my dreams? My swordplay is ready. Time to put it to the test. He's got a bright future. If I had a strail for every time I heard that one. Orders received, General. What's your outlook for the coming battle, Master Diviner? Cloud Knights, assemble! Is my swordplay good enough to learn from a master like him? Is my swordplay good enough to learn from a master like him? The General let you off the hook. Consider yourself lucky. A one-time enemy. A strong adversary. Help me improve. So, how many of my moves can you block? Time for some swordplay! The sword is like water. It cannot remain still. Blade in flight! Strike with heart! Ow! Impressive! Practice is over. Swords descend! I've dishonored the blade. I won't underestimate the enemy twice. I can breathe easy again. Shift the balance. Victory by the blade. This can go towards my allowance. A few more like this, and I can buy a new sword.
哎，新年。
No need to pester the General for a while. Cool. It worked. Save the next one for me, too. Let's go say hi. Wonder if I'll discover any rare swords.
你错过了抽卡歪掉以及考虑到底该抽哪一个。
Bright edge that can cut jade, and the stars shift within it. A fine sword indeed. Rise.
没有，我抽的是对的。不过我的目标是4星啊，最后歪了。哎，因为。 下一期有软梅，我想说干脆留到下一期好了。很纳闷，到底要不要去抽寒鸦出来？就我纳闷不出个所以然，所以就还是
Wonder if I'll discover any rare swords.
小宝啊，外小宝，荣誉队员，快帮帮虎克。虎克只是在外面探了一下险，这边的门就被锁住，看直接拍照。荣誉队员拿着相机干嘛？快放我进去！没人性。你居然趁机拍下虎克出糗的样子，给虎克等着。 我从铁门爬下来，好累。这次先算了，下次一定会按照这种归属党的规矩惩罚你。大保留着，我就要跟就是拳击。张博
My friend.
哎，你要买今晚的票吗？想帮我拍照也不用这么见外吧？哎，老三伯在盘岩镇的确越来越受欢迎，但在别人工作的时候也不能随便拍啊。既然是你想要我的照片，我老三伯也不是完全不讲人情，这样吧，50信用点，想怎么拍就怎么拍，我没有拍你。哎，跟我害羞什么？来，让我看看，点。看来是误会，不过你真的不想要我的照片啊？免费也不要。你给钱都不拍，哎，你好狠心呐、啊！真是太让老三伯心寒了。怎么样？找到要拍的东西了吗？虎克还蛮可爱的。然后我记得俱乐部咱们在这里打了几场比赛吧，都是很有趣的照片。当然了，那可是我认真收，快把照片收集完了，加油！但是还是很想要喊呀啊！没关系，我可以思考整个直播时间。如果最后还是思考不出来，那就思考不出来。哎，就这样。燕青还不能上场，燕青上场他会被打烂。碍事的机兵。这些看电视的机兵挡着你需要拍摄的照片，电视好看，劝说他们离开。你对机兵解释了你的来意，但他似乎不能理解。你几抽歪出角色，好问题耶。等到他们自行离开，等了很久，终于满足地离开了。啊，你获得了一个单曲。我看一下历史记录。11、55再加上20，所以是75抽出小宝。是铆钉镇废弃的电视，然后他们还能使用吗？游乐设施。不过我刚刚只收了20-30。对，在干嘛？没那么多，我刚刚只抽了20或30而已。快点，快门声要到洗手的照片。去哪里？给我回来！好像只抽20-30而已，因为还有之前累积的。
It came together.
所以也没抽很多啊，不过这样算下去的话有点危险，还是但按照先前的运气，感觉是挺不太容易中的，但是 照片不在这里，就是身上也没什么好东西，这是好穷酸哦。20-30没抽到以后再抽。我觉得亲手从他身上找照片，你撬开了他的嘴巴，如同黑豆般的咽喉慢慢摸向他光滑皮肤，轻轻按压，挣扎地吐出了照片。今天战况如何？展示照片。辛苦啦。不过好像和我拍的什么时过境迁，物是人非。你说的好伤感。对了，我这边也快收集完了，大概最后2张照片就交给你了。还有，至于运气倒没有到很差啦，不过就英语完蛋了，我现在是有可能会卡到任务的状态。我还没有看信件，应该什么字？哼，好眼熟的人，你是哪位乘客呢？小心我就是拍单痕。金鱼，经过他身披光彩，在星海中穿梭的距离，然后就有一堆人在跟那个原神的吞星之心去连接，但是我想应该是，他出个双胞胎我都不意外，一个量子，一个虚数。最后一张照片，人有点熟，单痕不在，可我不能玩。还差最后一张，那太好了，那就让咱帮你看看最后一张是什么。看起来好眼熟，应该是只铺满，我不是铺满，这是本小姐。那只是自拍，好像没什么特别。对了，这张照片现在才跳出来，这张照片有你拍，这样就是不一样的回忆了。你练习这么多天，应该很熟练了吧？记得多拍可爱一点，没问题。我的标识居然在这里。好了，看看。还不是我拍的好看，好吧，在你这么努力的份上，还以为照片找不回来。纪念合照，拍摄合照。好啦，快看怎么样？我果然天生丽质，不要学我。拿这张照片送给你，不要弄，要好好保存，不要弄丢，不要弄坏。最重要的是，不要忘了这是我帮你拍的照片。与3月7的合照。
Every star is a miracle.
黄道陨石之变，他手上那个是卡吗？
Everyone needs some time alone.
Till we make 我们先换个地方。
One's hexagon.
然后这里有讯息，一个是绝绝博士，一个是胖姆的。啊，海文你在吗？ 莫慌，冷静点，慢慢说。超级无敌紧急的事，帕姆都不敢想。列车时隔很久才会来一次的大扫除之日，居然要到来了啊！啊！我懂了，你想叫我回去帮忙打扫了？没有。不过如果海文乘客愿意帮忙，帕姆也很欢迎。我们就要马上前往洗车星。你什么时候有空回来看看？宇宙幻觉之夜。大家都在。
Welcome back.
听说列车要大扫除要开始了。
Yes, I intend to participate in the efforts as well.
杨叔
Long time no see. How have you been?
听说列车要
Indeed, it's about that time. I guess that explains why Pom Pom is in such a hurry.
Hey, see, my mechanical hand. But after I wonder. That's it then. Why not?
The annual Express Spring Cleaning? I love tidying rooms. I'll clean everywhere as best I can.
Oh, it's been a while. Did Pom Pom call you back? The Astral Express needs periodic cleaning and maintenance. It's home to the whole crew, after all. Let's take good care of it.
我们来说个认真的事情，我的房间呢？
Wow, you're finally back! And just in time for the Express's grand spring cleaning. Have you ever heard of a Washtopia? It's a place where space vehicles can stop to rest. There are plenty of them throughout the universe. They're close enough together that you can travel between them without even activating a warp device.
有洗车星应该不用我们动手吧？
That's what Pom Pom used to think, but it's not that simple. Washtopias only clean the exterior of the train, and they do a great job too. However, the seats, rooms, windows, all the nooks and crannies inside the Express, we have to do those ourselves.
你每天不是都会扫吗？
Since you only just got back, why not take a little rest and chat with the crew? Once you're ready, come find Pom Pom and we'll prepare to depart.
我准备好了，我们走吧。会遇见的家伙。
Something seems off. Pom Pom already selected a route.
怎么了？
We've seemingly gone off course. Strange. Pom Pom's navigation is always precise. Stay vigilant. There might be a magnetic field nearby interfering with the Express's navigation system. Let's take a look in the control room.
我们可以监控。
What happened?
我才正想说，我们可以监控，只是突然出了大的问题。
Did you see that huge shadow? Everything outside is red. What's going on?
要进到3次元了，被太古巨兽袭击了，要进3次元了。
You really expect me to know the answer to that? Even Mr. Yang looks surprised. That's not something you see every day.
他看起来是最镇定的一个人。
March, the Express encountered
等一下。
destruction. The disturbance triggered a chain reaction.
被阻塞。
The Express was struck from behind by another vessel.
飞船。
How do you crash into someone in space?
Another vessel in our vicinity encountered the same obstruction and was unable to control its velocity. After the collision, 2 individuals found their way onto the Express.
有访客来敲诈的。
It doesn't seem like it.
Compensation? They hit us! Oh, if they're here to stir up trouble, I'll teach them a lesson. Let's go check it out.
It seems like we're stuck. Washtopia will have to wait a little longer.
What a fascinating encounter. There's nothing more captivating than an unpredictable future. Let's see what unfolds next.
警戒与警戒。
That visitor appears to be a knight, and it looks like he has a servant.
The Astral Express seems fine, but a collision like this in space is a little unusual. Even for me, it's a first.
杨叔是不是不太搭车？
Oh, let's go chat with them.
Another anomaly in this shining universe. A blooming splash of colors. You are truly beautiful. A lady. I offer a sincere compliment. You're akin to a flower in winter. Oh? Another beautiful soul. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Argenti. I belong to the Knights of Beauty. May I know your names?
他连续2个动画也太近了，美丽的森林，就是你追上了列车。
Indeed, and I extend my deepest apologies for doing so. I wish to remedy the situation, hence my arrival on the Astral Express.
Now we know he didn't do it on purpose. Hi, Argenti. I'm March 7th.
An honor. I was just explaining the significance of beauty to this foliage. Pardon my abruptness, but I have a habit of asking questions. As fellow beings of this universe, are you acquainted with Idrilla the Beauty?
伊德利拉。
The Knights of Beauty travel from planet to planet, spreading the beauty's glorious reputation across the universe, so that every being may know of their existence. We strictly adhere to the commandments of our faith, tempering our physical forms and upholding our honor.
我希望你们的淬炼肉身不包含拔牙齿这一段。等一下，你不是来帮忙的？
Yes, though not exclusively. Just as I extol the beauty in this foliage, what I anticipate is an encounter, a collision and exchange of minds and philosophies. Do you doubt such an assertion? You need not, young lady.
但你连盆菜都夸。
Both my words and actions come from the bottom of my heart. You are indeed beautiful, like flowers blooming in the morning sun. Do you doubt such an... Both my words and actions...
你美得如裂放的鲜花，
Young lady, now that you know something of the beauty, I wonder, can you resonate with this philosophy and place your trust in Idrilla?
就谈我信仰吧。
You sound confused. Young lady, with all due respect, I fear you may still be grappling with this philosophy. Yet, agreed with me out of kindness. An act of pure beauty in itself.
What?
I cherish different ideas, but judging from this situation, since you do not understand the beauty, I will have to show you in a way that only a knight can. I earnestly request a chivalrous contest with you. Should I be fortunate enough to triumph, I ask you to acknowledge Idrilla the Beauty as the most peerless beauty of all.
美貌盖世无双这种文案。啊，你我输了，我就得承认，你真的见过伊德利亚的真容
To my lasting sadness, no.
你并未见过她的真容。
It is an unspoken rule of the Knights of Beauty that the commandment is uttered before a battle between knights. I apologize. Forgive me for my lack of eloquence.
不是就这样开打？一直来闹。
Why are you fighting?
I don't know.
Communicating with others can be a most difficult endeavor. It is through action alone that we can convey our intent faithfully. May you understand. Rise to the challenge.
Pity you chose the wrong enemy.
I'm not afraid of you.
Commencing annihilation.
Let the duel commence. Yeah.
Stay back, Clara.
Information. In accordance.
Stand down and I'll spare you. Fleeting light, roaring
Rise
flood,
to the challenge.
a blade of moonlight.
The flesh wound.
All will be revealed. In lunar flame!
Are you all right?
I'm okay.
Stay back, Clara.
Rise to the challenge. Pledge thine loyalty.
Yin and yang. Life and death.
Stay back, Clara.
My gallant friend, put forth all your might.
Sorry to interrupt whatever's happening here.
What's happening here？ 这里发生什么事？抱歉，我得打断两位的兴致。
Forgive the interruption, but I just spoke with Himiko. The situation is more urgent than we imagined.
谢谢杨叔出手结尾。
You're welcome. Just doing my job.
My deepest apologies, Mr. Yang. My concentration has been solely centered on my conversation with her. Now, it is only fitting to disclose the main reason for my presence here. To work jointly in resolving the crisis before us.
那我首先打起来。
I was piloting the one and only Through the Galaxy when I discovered Velite, an IPC worker who accidentally fell into a huge cave, from which I saved him.
息事难得好。
Upon saving Velite, I altered my flight course to accompany him to his original location. Consequently, I inadvertently ended up on the Express's navigational trajectory.
维特是谁？
According to him, he is an IPC worker. I believe he's currently resting in the carriage. He is still in a state of shock. He swore to follow Idrilla the goddess after being impressed by what he saw during our adventure.
那你们是什么？不是这两个，我不想选下面那个，可是上面这个我回他怎么看都是给打枪，算了，选下面这个好了。
There was a sudden jolt not long after we had departed. I was sure we must have collided with some unknown celestial object. When I looked outside, everything was different. That was when we collided with the Express. And that is why I boarded the Express with Velite. I'm hoping to solve this crisis with you.
Thank you for coming. It'll be a first for the Express to work alongside the Knights of Beauty.
那我们现在该怎么办？
Enjoy the present moment.
然后呢？
Continue to enjoy the present moment.
看来你真的是来交朋友的。
You misunderstand. I must first wholeheartedly enjoy the red night of the universe before I can discover an inharmonious pitch. These two things are correlated. Once I discover the cause, I shall destroy it.
Well, try not to take too long. Things could deteriorate at any moment. Could you please go check on Velite? He looks uneasy. He's a guest of ours, after all.
How do we stand? Is there a way to resolve this situation?
享受当下。
Pom-Pom's still thinking. Let me see if there are any clues nearby.
What a fascinating encounter. There's no... What a fascinating encounter.
一直还是讲一样的话。
What was that all about? It does seem like you're on better terms after the fight.
Young lady, may I help you? I am currently enjoying the present moment.
Could you please go?
What is it? Here to cheer me up? Save your breath. Your intentions might as well be written on your forehead. I'm just a small-time IPC worker. That Argenti rescued me. I don't know anything, and I can't help you guys.
跑龙套的。
I want to go home and have dinner. Once we're out of this jam.
你说你以归顺纯美心神。
Did Argenti tell you that? Oh, that guy is unbelievable. Before he rescued me, he said something like, "You must pledge to acknowledge Adrilla, the beauty, as the most peerless beauty of all." I told him I'd marry her if he'd liked, as long as he got me out of that stinking cave first. And he refused. I couldn't believe it. My life was on the line, so I just repeated after him. Adrilla, the beauty, etc. You get the picture. Then he corrected me. It's Adrilla, not Adrilla. Who came up with such an awkward-sounding name? I'm a pencil pusher. What the heck do I know about the Eon of Beauty? But of course, I repeated it again in order to survive. Adrilla the beauty, the most peerless beauty of them all! Just like that.
你看，你态度就不能积极一点吗？
Do you think I like being negative? My friend, this is what's known as falling prey to the grim reality of life. Understand? When I was young, I assumed my life would be like a novel. I wanted to be a pilot, flying through outer space, exploring the universe in a grand spaceship. But then my parents told me I'd have to work for the IPC and make a bunch of money to fulfill my dreams.
技能公司让你没办法实现梦想吗？
Enough! This is a painful topic.
那你怎么讲些伤心话呢？
I gave up my unrealistic dream of becoming a pilot and worked for the IPC instead. I guess I'm living the life of a supporting character now.
如果你要当龙套的话，你等一下就会死了。
But after running into Argenti, I had an idea. Perhaps I could make some money with him and turn my life around. He's tall, handsome, and a knight. Packaged and marketed the right way, I'm sure he'll pique a lot of interest. I told him about my idea, that he could advocate for the beauty while also incorporating currency as a notion of beauty. That would allow him to preach more efficiently. He was very impressed. I'm planning to contact the marketing development department as soon as I'm off the express. He'll make a great IPC product spokesperson, and I can be his agent. Now, the question remains, will this guy shine brighter as an image-focused idol, or should we showcase his formidable talents and mold him into a powerful star?
你清醒一点。
It's called facing reality, embracing it, and then conquering it. So when can I get off the express? I need you guys to solve this traffic jam problem ASAP.
别打歪脑筋，快来帮忙。
Were you even listening to me? All right, I have nowhere else to be. Let's go. Huh? What was that sound? Did someone scream?
Young lady, may I help you?
Any progress?
There was a strange sound. It was terrifying. Did you hear it? Pom-Pom knows the express inside and out. It definitely wasn't the train.
Is it possible that the jolt just now damaged the express? Did something manage to sneak in?
Do we know where the sound came from?
It sounded like it came from the passenger cabins. Or the conductor's cabin.
But those are in opposite directions. How about we go check our own rooms?
有种不祥的预感，记得检查一下床底。
Read the room. Enough with the mean jokes. Now's the time for action. I'm gonna go check my room. If there's a problem, I'll let you know.
March has a point. Pom-Pom will go check the conductor's cabin.
Is that me? What's she saying? I know your past. The things you want to see, to touch, to know. Your home, family, friends, emotions, what you love and what you despise. I'm the complete March 7th, with all of your forgotten memories.
你是完整的3月溪。
Who are you? Why do you look exactly like me?
你也要扭转弯向吗？
Why did you stop talking? Oh, what kind of creepy...
March, can you hear me?
Huh? My phone. Himeko, there's something really weird happening.
I know. March, get out of there right now.
But...
March! Please reply. Have you left the room?
Did something happen to March?
Not good. I need you and Don Hung to check on March.
I'll accompany you. Velite, you two.
What? All right, if things get dangerous, I'll hide behind you. It's an insect?
Ugliness. The inharmonious pitch has surfaced. Honor compels us to vanquish this dissonance.
哎，熟悉的家伙们。
Try harder.
I see through converge and awaken. Human creations.
Stand down.
I'll see you off. Targets annihilate.
I want to protect everyone. Help me, Mr. Sora.
It should come back. It should come back.
believe it was only a bug.
I did not envision seeing true stings again.
Huh?
There was a whole bunch of those bugs chasing me when Argenti found me in the cave.
I was under the impression that I had successfully routed all of them. However, it appears that the stings continue to pursue us. Could it be? Velite, perhaps you still bear sting pheromones on your body.
虫族的费洛蒙。
Huh? Farah, what is that? Is that bad?
Yes, I've read about true stings in the databank. They emit fibrous particles from their wings during flight, the inhalation of which can induce perceptual distortions and hallucinations. I'm afraid March may have inhaled some of these particles. That's why she saw another version of herself in the room.
So that was just a hallucination? Huh. Why do I feel kinda disappointed? Wait, I thought hallucinations were supposed to be completely random. Why did I see an identical me?
Did it do anything strange?
It said it knew about my past. And then it stopped talking.
I'm afraid that's not enough information for us to draw a conclusion. My concern is that numerous stings may have already infested the Express. Their elusive nature helps them stay in the shadows, but they may also be roaming freely. We have to prevent them from propagating. If not...
I don't want to see a bunch of marches roaming around the Express. One of me is enough.
We're on the same page.
"结果那个人呢？
This isn't good. Evidence of a swarm is apparent, and it looks like several eggs are on the verge of hatching.
They're embryos for now, but their transformation into larvae could be imminent, and their growth may exceed our initial estimates.
This is a race against the clock.
Check around the Express.
你在这里发现一个虫人，偶尔你也曾想过这世界不要有这么多令人困惑的东西。但你发现有的家伙可能真的有可能吃掉他们时，你的正义感还是出手消灭了敌人，哪怕你不需要也不能便宜了别的家伙。说是比唱的好，要正义感出手消灭了虫人。太阳族是怎样？没有异常。一处挑染，大概是挑染吧。你无法确定的白发。
What are you up to?
你认为眼前的瓦特应该是真实的，趁他不开心前收手吧，这里没有虫卵。不要发现人家的白发。你忍住了想伸手揉一揉的欲望。
Why me.
Any progress?
They're embryos for now.
More eggs! Stings propagated on the express! Are there eggs in my shoes?
The clock is ticking! We need to find a more efficient method. Act quickly! Let Pom-Pom think. Every one of us should be involved! Valete!
What? What am I doing?
我谁我干嘛？
Use your brain and think of something!
用你的脑袋想想办法。
Well, as a conductor, don't you have any emergency procedures in place?
Oh, now that you mention it, Pom-Pom does have a backup measure. We'll need... This mobile express cleaner should come in handy. I was planning to use it to sweep the express's ceiling during spring cleaning. It's got a nifty wide-angle lens on it. Once we zip it up into the air, we'll have eyes on the whole scene. Not a single nook or cranny will be able to hide from us. I mean, I know this isn't what it's meant for, but we have no other choice. If you think you can do this, I'll start piloting. Watch carefully. I'll be cleaning out the nooks and crannies as we go. All right, let's do this. Where do you want to check first?
扫地机器人。车厢列车椅座椅，一片光环，你没有发现特殊的地方，你忍不住摸它的凹陷。从没有人在乎它平日承受了怎样的重量，从来没有人。右下角有的图案好可爱哦。
Stay alert. Now's not the time for relaxing. Let's check somewhere else.
椅子底下，你想象，但没有。
Nothing out of place here.
你对此感到失望，直到你起身搜索同群的使命，到别的地方吧。走廊的盆栽，明知他说它是一个会思考的盆栽，你不禁遐想，它是否真的具有思考的能力？你花了很大力气才说服自己，这是一个普通的盆栽，没有任何异化的特质，可以让它跟普通的正常的植物区分开来。 但你还是怀疑盆栽的土其实是好吃的巧克力粉，下次可以尝尝。
What are you doing? Nothing out of the ordinary here. Maybe we should check the faraway cars. What do you think? Stay focused. You need to check every corner.
Mind if I take it for a spin? This little gadget could be the next big thing in spaceship cleanliness. Even Argenti could put his name to it. I'll jot that down. Let's carry on.
干痕的房间，骑士还有他的虫子骑士似乎没有什么特别，不对吧？等等，
You must be the creature that she mentioned. Does it bother you that people deem you cute? Believe me when I say that you are more than cute, my friend. You are a delightful ball of pure charm.
大哥，大哥。
Needless to say, it is an honor to encounter beings such as yourself. But I shall never give up my spiritual training. If this crisis cannot be averted, I shall die for the glory of the nights.
What's going on? Why is he chatting with these bugs?
I think he's also fallen into a hallucination.
单横的思考是正确的。然后在他自己的房间里。
Is he seeing another him?
I don't think so. I think he may be perceiving an unfamiliar presence.
你怎么看出来？
Well, let's go save him.
beautiful beings. Are you disciples?
He looks beyond saving.
He could be in considerable danger. Let's proceed.
A quick converge and awaken.
Tedious.
Annihilate. Stay back, Clara. Stay back, Clara.
I want to protect everyone. Tell me, Mr. Sora.
Stand down. Blade of moonlight.
Bloom.
Reciprocity.
Ready for death.
Excellent.
Are you all right?
I'm okay.
I must apologize. I cannot believe that such a beautiful creature was merely a hallucination. Its deceptive and threatening nature is much uglier than its appearance would suggest.
你为什么一副哭腔问号？
You mentioned this thing transformed into an object of beauty, something that she once spoke of, that you never personally encountered.
Yes, it was something she mentioned that I wanted to see in person.
我提过，我们才没聊喜剧吧？我们也没有聊到巫婆吧？我记得。
I see. This, together with the fact that March's hallucination claimed to know her past, suggests that these visions feed on people's subjective experiences and long-term sentiments. In order to take the form of what they personally desire.
So, in Argenti's eyes, Wubbaboos are a thing of beauty. But my past isn't something I'm constantly thinking about. I have plenty of other dreams.
That's not how it works. The desire to know your past embodies purity itself.
I wonder if the dying words of those ugly menaces can be trusted. As the saying goes, even an insect speaks kind words when death is near.
Are you implying that the insect imparted you with a message prior to its demise?
Correct. Its final words were, "Celebrate this superficial victory, for you will never be able to acknowledge the existence of the Overlord."
Let's ignore the fact that you understand insect speak for now. That sentence... Wait! I think I understand. When reading through the chronicles of interdimensional insects in the databank, I came across a species that had only been described in records. Due to the lack of research samples, the author gave it a tentative name: Giant Sting. This species can reach tremendous proportions and is big enough to swallow an entire star knot. I believe the Overlord Argenti mentioned could be referring to this colossal being. And we're...
I think I understand. We are in the belly of the beast.
他吞下了整部列车。
Yes, that's my theory.
I see. That would explain what Velite and I experienced earlier.
What do you mean?
Did Velite mention that he was trapped in a dark and enormous cave when we first met? Now that I think on it, we did hear sounds akin to swallowing and other movements from the cave.
Yes, and your flight path happened to intersect with the Express's star rail, meaning we might have encountered the very same giant sting. Now, we need to see if we can prove the theory correct.
Oh, what is that?
Huh. It looks like our theory has already been confirmed.
你还挺轻松的嘛？
Let's talk to Mr. Yang.
巴特先生，该用你的拿手绝活了。
Oh, it's so quiet. Someone say something.
After meeting all of you, I, Argenti, can die without regrets.
Oh, never mind. I'm fine with silence.
也不能跟其他人讲。
How's it going? Has there been any progress?
Let me explain the situation.
I see. If the Express has been swallowed, then perhaps we could try pushing the Express's engine into a temporary state of overload and use the momentum to burst out of the giant Sting's body.
为什么我觉得你现在在讲某种动画片的剧情？为什么不直接要牵走
？Warp jumping requires a lot of preparation, and it might alert the swarm.
It would be risky. The engine might overheat and burst into flames. Still, I don't have any better ideas.
I am not fond of this idea.
Could it fail?
In a word, yes. The outer components of the Express may well be melting in gastric acid as we speak.
It would seem our enormous, hideous enemy is right outside.
No! So my teddy bears and bunnies are gonna be liquefied by stomach acid? I've had them for ages! I need to find a way to save them.
Let's stay calm. I need some time to check the engine with Himiko. For now, just try and take your minds off the situation.
It's all right. We're in this together.
Have you noticed? Morale on the Express is low.
It's all right. We're in this together. It's rare to see March genuinely worried. But given the circumstances, maybe you could try reassuring some of the crew.
The Express has faced all kinds of obstacles on its journey. Today is just another one. It's no reason to stop trailblazing. Such is the very essence of trailblazing. It is through these trials that we find wisdom and maturity.
我觉得妻子其实好像没有很紧张。
Desires? I don't have any desires. I'm busy working every day. Even if I did have one, it's been long forgotten. Come to think of it, maybe the IPC made me immune to hallucinations. Desire? I'm busy. Come to think of it.
The Express is melting?
How is this even possible? I've been swallowed by a cave twice now. Is this my destiny?
We need to get out of the Sting's stomach as soon as possible. Pom-Pom doesn't want the Express to sustain damage.
Everyone, just calm down.
Calm yourselves, all of you. I'm bidding farewell to this Flora. After having made friends with all the beings on the Express, and having discussed the beauty with each of you, I can now depart this mortal coil without regret.
Ugh, can you and the Fern get a room already? How can anyone establish a bond with a houseplant? Although, I guess you could say the same about me and my teddy bears.
The Express is home to all of us. No matter what happens, we're in this together. Woohoo! You're back! Although I guess that doesn't change our odds.
Who knew our first meeting would be our last?
worthless. I'll just spend the rest of my short life listening to your ramblings about the Express, I suppose.
Nonsense. This won't be our last meeting. But I'm happy the Express has started to grow on you. Now, where should Pom Pom start the story?
不要趁你开始讲故事了。
Are you really about to tell a story? Look, it's been nice meeting you and all, and I'd love to shoot the breeze. But are you people really just going to give up?
Velite, I will escort you to your destination. A knight always keeps his word.
Don't assume you can reassure me that easily. I've got a heart of stone, you hear?
Okay, that's enough. In times like this, we should be trying to give each other hope.
这里好像被切了一条线。你其实也很担心列车吧
No, the Express is strong. I'm sure we can think of something.
I've completed the engine inspection. Though the warp device isn't immediately operational, I believe we can still manage brief spurts of acceleration. Unless there are any major objections, I'll begin preparations.
Mr. Yang, one moment, please.
我觉得那个角色的安排有点奇怪。一直不是列车长跟驾驶导。一直的位置应该更适合去检查跟讨论吧？为什么会是找瓦尔特
I've suddenly happened upon an idea that might just help resolve our crisis. While the Express is being prepared, I would like to speak with her in private.
Seriously? Can't you just tell all of us?
Were I to air such a proposition among you, verily, it would be dismissed in an instant. Yet, as a knight, it is my duty to aid the Express in resolving this issue.
Oh, so you're a mind reader now, too?
At this stage, any plan is a plan worth hearing. March, hang fire. Let's see where this leads us.
Thank you.
This is really a curveball. You couldn't make it up.
It's all right.
So the...
I apologize for being so abrupt. You must find me strange for wanting to speak with you alone. I will tell it to you straight. I have a strong sense that, as a knight of beauty, I have a duty to fight this battle. I propose that I disembark from the Express to confront the giant sting directly. My strategy is to pierce its stomach with my lance, triggering spasms that may cause it to eject the Express.
但是找我干嘛？一个人？
It is challenging for me to articulate this phenomenon. Yet, when I observe certain entities, an indistinct sensation of beauty arises from my core, discernible only by instinct. Perhaps my long solitude traversing the cosmos has made it difficult to discern where these sentiments originate. But as a knight, I realize my obligation is to safeguard the seed that embodies beauty, standing as a bulwark to defend it against all.
你把我们叫到一边讲话还蛮大声的。
The Astral Express is that seed. It feels warm, like a home to me. I am certain this is thanks to the strong friendship you have with one another.
一直注意到了，然后他们两个看过去。
That is why I must swear to fight to protect this warmth, rather than be protected by it. I am willing, time and time again, to protect these seeds of beauty, to allow them to bloom into pure and radiant flowers, to demonstrate my devotion to them. It is an inherent part of the journey of Argenti.
向他证明伊德利拉。
In the pursuit of defending beauty, I have bled into unconsciousness. And in the ensuing stupor, I have witnessed countless times their traces spreading from beneath my feet, reaching into the unknown before me.
那是幻觉吗？那心神吗？
My rational mind tells me no. Yet my heart tells me to believe. In those past hallucinations, I kept running. Their footprints on the mire-ridden path moved me to a sadness beyond tears. And every time, I was a breath away from catching a glimpse of their figure.
你是为了见到他而战吗？
Yes, this is my wish. It is a never-ending cycle of falling and standing up again. Each time I wander closer to death, it gets me closer to the path the beauty once walked. This is my vow as a knight of beauty.
为什么要单独和我说？
We were interrupted halfway through our battle. As a warrior, articulation has never been my forte. Yet, I still needed to impart the remaining half to you. I apologize. I have been rambling. As I said, articulation has never been my forte. Let us return to the point at hand. Do I have your support? Why, dear friend? You worry for my safety. Thank you. Your understanding is more precious than any treasure. I have faced many a traveler, encountered flattery and provocation aplenty. It is rare to find a spirit as pure as yours.
因为主角基本上就是个小孩啊。
But, dear friend, I have made up my mind. As a knight of beauty, this is my destiny. Please forgive my inappropriate manner. Our friendship is new, but was forged in the heat of battle, which I only wish we had been able to conclude. I hope now we may conclude it still, that I may leave without regret. I shall prove my will with the blade, defend my honor, and uphold my dignity with the protocol of combat. Win or lose, I will accept the outcome, and thus bid you farewell.
这时候就要问说，你怎么又突然打起来？
It is an honor to fight against you.
Our fortune is clouded with uncertainty. Together as one.
I'll see you off. Hide.
Let the duel commence. Put forth all your might.
Stay back, Clara.
Try harder. Yin and yang.
Stay back, Clara.
Blade of Moonlight.
I want to protect everyone. Help me, Mr. Sora.
Nowhere to run. All will be revealed in lunar flame.
It's a command.
Confess.
You chose the wrong end.
Annihilate.
Bear witness to me.
Stay back, Clara.
Behold this symbol of pure. You are fighting a gentleman.
I'll see
All
you
things
off.
human creations.
Pledge thine loyalty.
Yin and yang.
Stay back, Clara.
Put forth all your might.
I'm okay. I want to protect everyone. Help me, Mr. Sparrow. A quick divination.
他们还有故事。
Together as one.
Hide. As you command.
No matter.
Receive divinity.
Reciprocity.
As you command.
Excellent. Ready for death.
这个盾，这个堪称是被主宰，打赢了就会变己方的。
You chose the wrong enemy.
Annihilate.
Tedious.
Bear witness.
All will be revealed.
所以你要是不跟我讲，我都开始以为，哎，罗刹会不会是哪来的纯美骑士？
Your demeanor, strength, and the etiquette of your combat. I admit you have won me over.
我们到底为什么在这个时候打架呢？
Extraordinary and enjoyable in equal measure. Encountering an opponent of your caliber proves the existence of the beauty. The end of our battle signifies my departure. The moment has finally arrived for me to bid farewell to the Express.
你确定自身能安全逃生吗？
Dear friend, I assure you, I am not a reckless person. I will ready myself for the opportunity to escape.
我们还会再重逢吗？
I came to the Express to help you find a solution to this crisis. When my mission is complete, I shall venture back into the cosmos. But the cosmos is boundless. We may yet have another encounter.
我只好准备说再见了。
Excellent, dear friend. After completing my mission here, I shall find somewhere else that requires my protection. Worry not. As a knight, I bear the resolve and honor of assured victory. My body, tempered by countless battles, will not easily be broken. Such a brief, fortuitous encounter. It has been an honor knowing each and every one of you on the Express.
Let's go talk with the others.
So brief, so unexpected. The chance to get to know all of you on the Express, to witness the beauty of your emotions, is something I'll never forget.
What? Argenti wants to leave the Express and fight the giant Sting alone?
啊，恭喜你的计划泡汤了。
Tires? I don't have it. I'm busy. Come to think of it.
What? Argenti wants to go by himself? No way! That's too dangerous!
The outer wall of the Express is probably melting in gastric acid. I can't even imagine what it must look like.
He insisted on doing his duty.
So, how did your talk with Argenti go?
他想自己挑战剧情。
I see. Based on our dealings with him so far, I can't say I'm overly surprised. Sounds like the kind of plan a younger me might have come up with. But that doesn't mean I approve of it. How do you see things?
不能理解。
I suppose it all depends on whether you support his understanding of and devotion to the beauty.
博尔特年轻时， 想要独自对战西林。
We can't change what other people long for.
I took a nap just now and dreamt there was another me piloting Argenti's one and only.
有另一个自己驾驶着影子的西日难得号在天空上飞。
What's wrong with me? I never dream. After stealing Argenti's spaceship, I said to myself, "Go find Argenti." I'm not the type to start caring about people I've only just met. The dream made me feel a little uneasy. So, what on earth is Argenti up to, anyway? Huh? What? He wants to fight that huge bug on his own? So all that talk of departing the mortal coil and bidding farewell to a planet, that was all serious? You refused him, right?
你可以担心他了。
Nonsense! Me? Care about him? Impossible! But if he dies, how am I going to turn my life around? I don't understand why he chose to die when he could live. Why is he so stubborn? All right, fine, I care about him. Ugh, why is he so difficult? Are his beliefs more important than his life? No way. I've got to talk some sense into him.
你还没走啊？
Depends on whether you support his dedication to that hallucination.
After jumping from the express, I shall pierce the wall of the giant sting's stomach. It should then violently convulse, so the express can escape the confines of its body. Velite, have you something to say?
It's reckless to put yourself in danger. Do you really have to fulfill your nightly duty? Isn't there another way? I just don't get it.
You too are worried for my safety. You may not have realized, but you have a unique and noble soul. I hope I can keep my promise to escort you to your destination.
You... Oh, what the heck? Fine. I can be brave too, you know. If you insist on doing this, then I'm coming with you. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't be alive right now. I may not be as strong as you, but I'll do whatever I can.
I appreciate that. But it would be best for you to remain on the express.
You're impossible. Fine. It suddenly struck me that if it weren't for this accident, we would never have met, let alone become friends. My life is a third-rate fiction next to your heroic saga, but at least they coincided. So you still want to do it? Are we gonna say goodbye here? Then don't die. I'll be waiting for you. After we fix this mess, you've got some spokesperson duties at my company to attend to. Just make sure you come back in one piece.
应该会进入动画吧？
Don't worry, you will hear my shout. Idrilla the Beauty is the most peerless beauty of them all.
好哦，白景 CG。
Once the express is safely out, I will devise my own exit plan and navigate my way to safety. Until next time. Having witnessed this spectacle, I am sure you will come to grasp the depth of my convictions. In the sanguine, eternal night of the universe, my existence professes a loyalty greater than the guileless.
我很认真的觉得赤子可能也不知道什么。
Hey! We made it! What is that? Did the express make the universe explode?
No, this is a hallucination caused by the giant sting. The commotion must have led to a great shedding of wing particles.
Huh? Then maybe the insect wasn't that big? Maybe it was all an illusion?
I'm afraid not, March.
一段时间之后
I bet Argenti would think these fireworks were really... We didn't know him very long, but he was a pretty nice guy. I hope he made it.
The Express managed to escape the crisis, but Pom-Pom still feels a little sad. Pom-Pom wonders what happened to Argenti.
Velite just left the Express too. He looked really upset. I guess he didn't know what Argenti was thinking either.
The Knights of Beauty are made up of individuals who are used to traveling through the cosmos alone. They are difficult to understand, and the starry sky is their home. Perhaps this fireworks show is a symbol of his honor.
你知道刚刚烟火，我还以为我们直接传送到冰那个下一站。
But the fireworks
and the starry sky,
he didn't see it.
你知道，我一直觉得他等一下会接一句话出来。
He has his own goals and struggles. After all, the Eon of Beauty has likely already fallen.
You mean Adrilla? The one he wouldn't stop talking about? But he said he'd find them and fulfill his duty to protect them.
The fact that Adrilla has fallen is tacitly acknowledged by some Knights of Beauty. Naturally, there are others who don't want to believe it. Like the one you met. He probably thinks that Adrilla is simply missing, hiding somewhere beyond the reach of mortals. The crisis is over, and our unexpected guest has left. But I think there's still something we should talk about. In your opinion, what is beauty?
列车组大家之间的
Oh, that's a good answer. Beauty takes many forms, and different people have different answers. I wonder what exactly it is that the Knights of Beauty are pursuing through the cosmos. Let's assume that Argenti finds the missing Adrilla. Will he be able to recognize them with his human eyes? Or, obsessed with his version of them, will he turn a blind eye and not even see them for who they are?
It did seem like he had a kind of tunnel vision. And it sounded like he was holding himself to unreachable standards to attain his dreams. I didn't quite wrap my head around him. I guess if we're ever back in Belobog and see a red-headed knight shouting into trash cans, Idrilla! Are you in there? Idrilla! I won't be surprised. But so what? I still think he was a nice guy. Even if he was a bit weird.
Where were we supposed to be going again?
你们现在是否平安？我很十分担心。问号问号问号。你等一下，先别急着关心我们。啊！疑似有口臭，他消化不良。结束之后，你他来开家很久。这就是开列车接你。百战天虫，为什么我总觉得好像你又捏了什么东西？好像是， 这一首吧。台湾最近有没有时间参加比赛啊？我们国籍俱乐部正在筹备一场惊险刺激的斗技表演赛，希望能请到你这样的。什么叫表演赛？表演赛是什么意思？所谓的斗技表演赛，就是比起比赛胜负更具有观赏体验。俱乐部每年都会办几场，与普通的比赛不同，每场比赛都会要求选手使用不同的斗技。哎呀，也是这样详细这样讲不清楚，你来打一场就知道了。先容我思考一下，我到底该从哪里开始。
One's hexachromatic position is always in flux.
你们是否
Planning is paramount.
感觉还好吗？感觉不错。已经平稳到站，我们洗车星的工作人员把列车里里外外洗得干净，那就好。我有件事情有点犹豫在想要不要告诉你。不知道你们发现列车里竟然有第四只虫子啊？第四只？我没发现有这种事。它躲在维利特铠甲里，是一只迷你的，却正是他们提到的霸主。排列是倒数第一，原来霸主不是什么最大那个排第几？这巨大居然是小弟，我还以为他是霸主呢，说不定他只是看起来吓人而已。我找到维利特时，他说他看到飞行着的自己驾着西斯南德号，我帮他消除了首领，但幻觉解除后，他似乎有点失落。他好像放弃过飞行员的梦想。他说自己没有什么执念，一定对幻觉免疫。我还他都默默被你感动了。他思考了好几天，不知为何放弃了货币散播纯美的想法。他说转而想当飞行员，我对他表达了鼓励。但对于幻觉，我仍感到疑惑。听说你听你描述灵粉之后所看到的是都看到同样的烟火，为何如此？大家都渴望回归星空，这种想法太强烈了，也是众人对影子的受熏感。结果我们还是没看到洗车星。我想一下，我记得活动都解完，然后打拳的赛事好像还没有全开始，今天开到但还没全，那我还可以再偷懒一阵。但反而有衔接到欢迎广开吧。 好，就有点一言难尽。我觉得纯美其实会跟那个繁育的虫类有很大的关系，我觉得是也不算太意外，对。但是整体这个任务，我的感觉有一点，一言难尽。我觉得他有更好的方法可以说明纯美这条道路。我也觉得他们就是开场的浮夸跟他后来的接触一定可以做得更好，而不是我觉得就很像是一个其实在表现着自己的自我牺牲，变得有点表象。我看不到太多深层的意义，我是真的看不太到。如果真的要说，我觉得纯美是什么的话，我反而觉得是一个蛮直观的概念，可是它的直观概念又跟别的星神有蛮多类似的地方。好比像巡猎的直观概念也蛮重的。算了，就这样吧。虽然不知道是不是都是同一个人写的，但是就希望能早日换一个人来写吧。我觉得那就今天看了也蛮多的。我是想把1999的那个牙仙最后的故事给跑完，因为我们跑到一半就跑去翻那个前瞻了嘛。可是想了一下，好像也不太好，我觉得，因为那个日期是这样的。我不太想在直播一个的时候切到另一个，因为标题名称会很长。那么，那今天就先到这吧。那差不多休息啦。过几天再，应该，睡醒之后再开台吧，再考虑。那就先这样了，拜拜。